I just came across perhaps the dumbest person on the planet on Facebook. Some group had some post about certain bands not having any original members left or something. And of course other people twisted it and made it seem like, oh, these bands aren't the same without their singer and blah 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 blah, stuff like that. And Steve Perry wasn't the original singer of Journey. He was the third out of 6. But that's beside the point. Speaking about Van Halen, okay, the girl says something like, man, I should screenshot this and show you. It's not Van Halen without David Lee Roth. I replied, it's not Van Halen without Eddie Van Halen. And now he's dead. She's like, I wasn't around for him. So I stand by what I said. This is making my face hurt. These casual fans, they don't know anything. She literally said that David Lee Roth is Van Halen, and just cast Eddie aside like he was nothing. She never heard of him. If you were around for Roth, you were around for Eddie, because he was in the band for the entire time. I told this moron, I said, Van Halen was started by Eddie and Alex Van Halen, the drummer. Okay? Roth and Michael Anthony were just employees. The core of the band were the Van Halen brothers, and now that Eddie is gone, there is no more Van Halen. Okay, if he was still around, and they picked a different singer, which they did, they had 2 other vocalists besides David Lee Roth. This numbskull never heard of Eddie Van Halen. It's his freaking band. Good grief. Where do they find these clowns on Facebook? Seriously. That's the reason Van Halen isn't around anymore, because Eddie is dead. Okay? Eddie Van Halen, Alex Van Halen, they are Van Halen. It doesn't matter if David Lee Roth is their singer or not. Dumbass.